channel. It's your girl MagsMilano and I'm back with a new video. So in today's video I'm just going to be giving you guys some suggestions on what to watch on Netflix. This is going to be movies, series and documentaries. The theme of today is true crime and thriller, so I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below and let's get straight into the video. So by the way guys, I'm not going to be doing this in order of favorites. I'm just going to be saying whichever one comes to mind. I've got a list here, so if I keep looking down, you know why. So number one is The Fall, and this series was pretty popular, and to be honest I understand why, because this was good. This was a good series. So I'm just going to give you a little background on what happened, but I won't say too much because I don't want to ruin it for you. So the main guy of the show is called Paul Spector. So I believe Paul Spector was a social worker or a counsellor. I can't remember which one it was. He was also a father and a husband, but the catch is he was a serial killer. So Paul Spector was a serial killer living in Belfast. He was preying on female victims, and the crazy thing of the show is he was hiding in plain sight. The police was looking everywhere but didn't know that he was standing right in front of them. Like, honestly, it's such a good series, but there's so much twists and turns within the series, within the police department, within his previous life and what led him to do all of this. Guys, honestly, it's such an interesting series. Like, I've recommended it to everyone and I feel like you guys should honestly give it a try if you haven't watched it already. Like I said, it's a series, so it's 3 seasons and each season has 6 episodes, and I think I binge watched it all in like a couple days. So yeah, it was really good. So the second one is American Murderer, The Family Next Door. So the main person that's being focused in this documentary is a man called Chris Watts. So Chris Watts is a husband and a father whose wife and children go missing. So they've just woken up one day and they've disappeared. We don't know where they are, we don't know what's happened, and Chris Watts is defending his innocence. He's saying that he hasn't done it, but then later on in the documentaries things take a turn for the worst and we find out the real deal. We find out what's really been going on, and guys, you're gonna be disgusted and shocked just like I was when I found out what happened. It's absolutely disgusting. I can't believe. And the scary thing is the people that kill never look like the average killer. But honestly, who really knows what a murderer is supposed to look like? But I think the thing that shocked everyone is that Chris Watts was someone that people found attractive, a well-groomed man. Like, you would have never thought that for him. It's the same as like Ted Bundy. You know how everyone thought, wow, like you would have never thought Ted Bundy? That's the same with this one. But give it a watch and tell me what you think, because I really enjoyed that one. It's honestly so twisted, and the thing that's crazy is their reasoning. It's the reasoning for me. Like, what? You did it because of what? Anyway, give it a watch and then we can talk more about it. So the third one is called I Am a Killer. So this is a documentary that is focusing on inmates who are already incarcerated, but they're telling their stories from their point of view. I find this one super interesting because sometimes when I'm watching these documentaries or these true crime series, I think, what drove you to this? What made you get so angry to think that, you know what, I need to kill? Like, that's the only option. If I want to know what happened to you, I want to know how your past life was, I want to know, like, I just want to know, like, what happened to you, bro? What's their reasoning? What's their excuse? There is no excuse, but I would just want to know what you've justified in your mind to make you feel like this is okay to do. This series has 10 episodes and it's only got 1 season. I've been waiting for the 2nd season to come for ages, but you know, I don't think we're gonna get it. But whoever hasn't watched this, enjoy it because it's good. It's really good. So the 4th one is called The Call. So The Call focuses on a 911 operator and an abducted teen who works together to basically help stop a serial killer. So that, I don't want to talk too much. I don't know if I don't want to tell you too much. I don't want to ruin it for you. But so the girl that's been abducted, that's called the 911 operator, and they're trying to work together to try and get her back out of safety. So this is a serial killer that was already on their most wanted list, but they didn't know who it was. They haven't found out who the identity of this person is. So obviously this is like amazing for them to get someone on the phone that's first-handedly with them. But it gets really intense and there's so many potholes to it. But that's not it, guys. There's way more to it, but I don't, like I said, I don't want to give it all to you. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's good. You've got my word for it. It's good. The 5th one is called Gone Girl. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen this already, but it's still one of my faves. Like, I love this movie. I think it's so interesting and so crazy. Like, it just, some people are just so, I don't even know what word to use, but some people are just so interesting. Let's use that. So Gone Girl is a movie which focuses on the abduction of a woman, and the focus has been shifted to the husband. Everyone speculates that the husband's done something. You know, in true crime, the first people that they look at is usually the partner. So yeah, everyone's suspecting that the husband's done something, and the husband has to now prove his innocence to show that he hasn't done that he hasn't done anything. His hands are not tied in this. He doesn't know what's going on, but it's a really difficult challenge, guys. The media's all over it, everyone's believing it, and it's just crazy. But the thing is, the ending is a killer. I really believe this whole movie is like honestly mental torture. But that's all I'm gonna tell you. I don't want to give you too much. Go watch it, go watch it. So number 6 on the list is called Zodiac. So Zodiac basically focuses on a cartoonist who is currently obsessing over this serial killer. He's obsessing over a serial killer that the authorities are trying to find, but they can't find him. Like, no one can find him, no one can identify who he is, and it's just getting crazy. But the cartoonist can't get it out of his mind, so he's literally obsessing over it at home, at work, everywhere. That's literally all his mind is on. But obviously by him doing that, it's affecting his family life, and it just causes loads of issues as well within his family. The cartoonist is really good at solving puzzles. He's really good at just putting things together, and by him having those abilities, it does start to draw him closer to the killer. But in the end, you know, see, I was about to just tell you, this is so hard because I want to talk to you, I want to tell you, I want to explain, like I want to, you know, just with you, I want to, you know, I want to share my thoughts, but I don't want to ruin it for you. I feel like I keep saying this, but it's because I don't want to ruin it for you. Number 7 is called Prisoners. So Prisoners is focused on 2 families who are quite close, and their 2 little girls play together. They're friends, they play together, they do things together, but unfortunately they both get abducted, they both go missing, and now they've turned to the police to obviously help them look for their missing children. But they feel like the police isn't helping them the best, so they've just taken matters into their own hands, and they've abducted someone who they believe is the person who has abducted their children. But plot twist again, plot twist, obviously it's not going to be that easy. There's loads of potholes, there's loads of twists and turns, so this is another good watch for you. This is another one that I'm waiting for part 2, because the ending of part 1 had me having so many questions. Like, I need some things answered, like what happened to him in the end. I hate when movies leave you guessing like that and they don't come out as a part 2, like. So Night Hunter is number 7 on our list. So Night Hunter is a really good one as well. So there's been years of female abduction going on, and they're trying to find out who is the person that's doing this, what's going on, where are these females, and they finally got their guy. But the crazy thing is they've got their guy incarcerated in prison, but yet the crimes are still going on. And not just the normal abduction crimes that he usually does, and now he's taking it up a notch, and they're trying to figure out what is going on. We've got him here, so how on earth is it going on? Has he got affiliates outside? What's going on? When they finally piece it all together and find out what happened and who's doing it, it's blows your mind. Blows your mind. Guys, if you finish watching these suggestions, please come comment down below and let me know so I can do another video and we can discuss it, because honestly I have so much I want to talk, like I want to speak to you, I want to tell you what happened, I want to tell you my thoughts, but I don't want to ruin it, you know. So number 9 is called The Trials of Gabriel Fernandez. This one is super sad. Just a little disclaimer, it does involve children, it does involve the abuse of children. If this one's too sensitive for you, please just skip this one and watch some of the other ones I've suggested. This one is super interesting because it focuses on different aspects. It gives you an insight on the social worker side, on things that they need to do, things that they should be looking out for, and some of the failures that they've done and how they've been able to move on from those failures, which is super sad that we have to go through something as extreme as this to figure out what to do next. It's super disappointing, but at least we've got some sort of resolution at the end. It also explains to you about the criminal justice side. It tells you about how people get prosecuted in trials like this, because it was quite a difficult trial. It was a lot of, you know, just watch it. Just watch. So number 10 and the last and final one is Breaking Bad. Guys, I love Breaking Bad. I love Breaking Bad so much. I'm sure you guys have seen it as well. That's why I made it last. But Breaking Bad is so good. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it, please. I actually got suggested this one. So if you're watching this and you know who you are that suggested it to me, kudos to you. Well done. Thank you. Breaking Bad is about a man who has just been diagnosed with cancer, and he's been given quite a short prognosis. So with this being said, he's thinking about his family, about after he passes, how will his family be able to live, how will they be able to eat. So he's thinking about different ways to make more money, and he becomes basically a drug king, and he becomes super good at it as well. But the crazy thing is that one of his family members is part of the team that's investigating him. It's crazy, like it's super interesting. I love it. But obviously by him doing all of these things, it affects his home life, his family life, his work life. Obviously it's a series that has 5 seasons, so if you need something to binge on, this is definitely the one. So give it a watch. It's a great one. I love this one so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys like my suggestions. Please give them a watch and let me know what you think about them, because I literally love these. And if you want me to do another video on these that's not true crime, that's a bit more fun-hearted and more light, let me know, comment down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.